Bam! Oh man, that hit that guy too. Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and I finally got that rocket thing to work. I always thought it hit the rock here, but I guess it always just hits the guy. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, we're playing Ratchet Clank Going Commando, and this is the bonus video. Here I have all of my weapons fully leveled up. We also have 3 weapons we never bought before. The Zodiac, the Rhino 2, which I was able to get a lock-on mod for using our last Platinum Bolt, and the Clank Zapper, which has now been leveled up to the Clank Shocker. So yeah, we'll check out all the weapons in their strongest forms. You see I also have my best armor, the Carbonox armor. I also got all the ship upgrades and max health, which means I got the final 3 skill points. We'll just take a quick look at that here. I'll give you a quick look at all the skill points with their descriptions. So yeah, the 3 I got were for getting all of my, were for getting max health, for getting all of the weapons. They don't have to all be fully leveled up. You just need to get all of the weapons. And the other one was for getting all ship upgrades. So yeah, and because of that, we also unlocked Beach Boy now. But we're not gonna be using him. But I figured I'd show him off. And one good thing about the skins, though, is that now that we have this armor, you never get to see Ratchet's face again unless you use the skins. So, and that applies to cutscenes too. So yeah, it might be a good idea to like just to have the skins, like maybe turn the skin on if you actually want to see Ratchet's facial expressions again. Because otherwise you are never gonna see his facial expressions ever again. Anyways, I'm heading to Oozla quick here for a pretty minor thing, but it's just something I wanted to point out. Here, when you're on challenge mode, there's actually an armor vendor here at the end of this Megacorp store. Now, though, I think it's time we get to some actual gameplay. Where am I going? I just need to go here. 'Cause yeah, there are some challenges that we need to do. Technically, I don't need to anymore because I already did them on this file. I was thinking that I would have to play through challenge mode multiple times to get all my weapons fully leveled, but that ended up not being the case. So what I was gonna do is I was just gonna avoid doing these challenges on whatever file I was gonna use to show off the challenges, but I didn't realize that this run-through would be the run-through where I recorded these challenges. So yeah, they're already done on this playthrough, but I'm gonna do them again.
Choose your battle.
So I'm gonna give you a quick look through all the challenges here, just so you have a complete list. Battle for the Electrolyzer, Hazard Challenge, Watch Your Step, Chainblade Challenge, Time Challenge, Kill 30 enemies in 30 seconds, Battle the B2 Brawler, Time Challenge, Kill 60 enemies in 60 seconds, Mega Challenge, Limited Weapon Challenge, Use only 300 Heavy Lancer shots, limited weapon challenge, kill all enemies with 8 mini nuke shots. Both of those can easily be missed if you don't have the weapon fully leveled when you get to the arena. Tag team battle, Chain Blade and B2 Brawler, endurance challenge, and ultimate challenge. And those are all the ones that are in the base game, but challenge mode allows you to do these next two. Timed avoidance challenge, dodge Chain Blade for 2 minutes, and wrench expert challenge, wrench only and don't take a hit. So let's just start with this one. Dodge Chain Blade for 2 minutes.
He slices, he dices, and carves up.
I'm gonna do this whole challenge with the dynamo. It's really not too hard to just do this whole challenge without moving, but I already failed that because I moved. Just because I wasn't thinking about not moving yet. But yeah, you can hit Chain Blade, but it doesn't do anything because he doesn't have a health bar in this. You just have to dodge him for 2 minutes. Also, I guess I was wrong about doing this with only the dynamo because I wanted to show that you could hit him. But whatever. Yeah, so this is not a hard challenge as long as you can pay attention. Because the timing to dodge this stuff is not hard. I say as I almost screw it up. But yeah, as long as you're paying attention, this is easy. And we did it. And he just disappears. Alright, and don't ask me how much you earned for doing this the first time, because I can't remember. But now, wrench expert challenge, wrench only, and don't take a hit. I feel like this is the game's true ultimate challenge. Now, one thing I would recommend right away, which thankfully I've already done, but I would strongly recommend going to gadgets and disabling the charge boots. Normally the charge boots will be on by default, at least they were for me. So if you crouch too much, you will accidentally activate the charge boots. You see how the light is on gravity boots? That means that the gravity boots are what's currently equipped. For me it was on charge boots. You just go to charge boots, press X, and that'll disable them. So now you won't accidentally boost when you don't want to here, because you're going to be crouching a lot in this challenge so you can throw your wrench at enemies.
Believe what I'm seeing.
Now hopefully we don't get stuck on this challenge for too long, because it is legitimately a really hard challenge.
Where did this guy come from?
Yeah, here now you especially want to be throwing your wrench.
Wow.
You do not want to get close to really any enemy. Because, you know, one hit and we're done.
This guy's on a rampage.
And when you throw your wrench, you really want to be as far away from these guys as possible, because when you're throwing your wrench, you can't move for a brief moment. So yeah, make sure you're not too close to an enemy when you throw. Alright, there we go. Someone else was here. I wasn't sure where they were. That can always be a scary thing in these no damage runs. Now you might be looking at this, seeing that there's only 9 rounds, and you might be thinking, oh, this isn't that hard. And honestly, it's not as hard as I was saying it was. The main issues are if you're not throwing your wrench and if you're accidentally using your charge boots. Those are the main issues. But we still haven't seen everything this challenge has to offer. Okay, I got trapped. Guess I'm not doing this my first try.
Choose a battle and win a prize.
That's unfortunate. Like I said, hopefully we don't get stuck on this for too long.
Ooh, that'll leave a mark.
Let's just pretend that attempt never happened.
Choose a battle and win a prize. Where did this guy come from? The furry guy is on a rampage. I've got my money in the law bank with Spunk.
Yeah, those blade balls aren't too bad. Really, none of these enemies are that bad, just as long as you don't get trapped like I did on that first attempt.
This guy's on a rampage.
Maybe I should just stop talking about how this actually isn't that hard after all, because apparently it is just as hard as I remember it.
Where did this guy come from?
But seriously, you do want to disable those charge boots. Like,
With Spunk.
there is such a large... Like, in order to use the charge boots, you have to press the crouch button twice in a row. But there is just such a wide window where it'll still make you charge. Like, if I pressed it now, and then again there, that would have charged.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
And I'm pretty sure the window is significantly bigger than that, too. Like, I think there's a couple second window where it will charge. Like, if you press the crouch button, wait 2 seconds and press it again, I think it'll still have you charge. Like, it's that big of a window. Alright, let's not get trapped this time. It's nice when they get stuck on these stage hazards. That can be a huge help. Yeah, you really have to route this well so that you don't get trapped. And sometimes it's a good idea to just jump away from an enemy right after you throw your wrench. Like, just get the attack out and immediately dodge. I should also note that I'm not sure if your improved wrench carries over into challenge mode, so it might be good to wait until you're done with Aranos, the second visit, so that you get your best wrench.
Returning to battle is everyone's favorite gladiator. He's like
But yeah, here, oh my gosh, that almost happened there.
Chainblade.
But yeah, we have to fight Chainblade under these conditions. And we've got a bunch of blade balls chasing us too. How the heck did Chainblade just take so much damage? That didn't happen just from him walking onto one of the traps, did it? Oh my gosh. I really wish the camera would continue to face him. Okay, well, I don't know how Chainblade took all that damage, but I will take it. We have now destroyed all of the blade balls, too.
Chainblade's really got his hands full with this one.
And, you know, we dodged Chainblade for 2 minutes and completed the wrench-only Chainblade skill point. So we should be able to do this. My recommendation is don't get greedy. Like, don't try to hit him a couple times in a row. Just do a single hyper strike each time. And, like, even when he's hovering above you like that, you know, you never know when he's gonna come down. So just be extra careful. I got slightly greedy there, but, whatever, it turned out okay. Thankfully, this fight is going by a lot faster than it could take, because he took a ridiculous amount of damage earlier for some reason. Otherwise, this fight takes forever. Yeah, you're tempting me to hit you there, but I don't know when you're coming back down, so I'm not gonna take that risk.
I can't believe it. Chainblade.
Yeah, there he was close enough to dead that I just figured, to heck with it, I'll hit him. It was risky, though. But we did it.
The winner. Choose your.
And again, I don't remember how much that challenge was worth the first time. But now we have done both of those challenges on screen. But I'm pretty sure Planet Joba has some challenges as well that are only in challenge mode. So I guess we'll head there next. I wonder if this would be a good opportunity to show off all of the weapons. Because we're gonna be fighting anyways, so this might be a good time. Anyways, similar to the last arena, I'm gonna go through a list of all the challenges real quick here before we take on the challenge mode only ones. So, battle for the gravity boots, cage match for the infiltrator, arachnoid battle, damage avoidance challenge, don't take a hit, hazard cage match, look out below, time challenge, kill 90 enemies in 90 seconds, megapede battle, limited weapon challenge, use only the wrench, limited weapon challenge, lancer all enemies in 60 seconds. Time challenge, kill Megapede in 3 minutes. The impossible challenge. So now we have damage avoidance challenge, don't get hit by Megapede, and timed cage match challenge, kill 100 enemies in 100 seconds. So yeah, let's start with the damage avoidance challenge, which would be made a lot easier if we use our Ultra Tesla barrier.
Fred is pleased to welcome a returning champion. He slithered his way into all of our hearts. Please give her...
And let's start out by using our rockets here, because those are really good against Megapede. The thing about the shield is that it uses up some energy whenever it attacks something and whenever it takes damage. And if you take if you lose the shield by taking damage, then you will be hit. But if it just runs out of energy without you getting hit, then you don't get hit. So we want to make sure that if we lose our shield, which it doesn't look like we will, we want to make sure that we lose it by it attacking something. And then be ready to put the shield back up when we need it. But yeah, we didn't have to worry about that, because we kept our shield the whole time, because these Ultra weapons are super good. So anyways, next up is the timed cage match challenge, kill 100 enemies in 100 seconds. Once again, I do not remember how big the rewards were on these challenges the first time. However, one thing I do remember is that the impossible challenge here on its first attempt gives you 2 million bolts as opposed to the 200,000 in normal mode. So I just figured I'd mention that. Let's buy our rockets back quick and our shield. And let's do a timed cage match challenge. Now I'm gonna activate some stuff that'll just help us. That'll take care of things so we don't need to do it ourselves. Our shield, our Killinoids here, and our Clank Shocker. The Clank Shocker, whenever you're near an enemy, it just kind of charges up an attack. And then it'll zap the enemy when it charges up enough. But yeah, here I'm gonna use the Plasma Coil, just because it can take out a lot of enemies at once with its shock feature. So yeah, and it's a good idea to shoot to the sides just because there are gonna be some enemies off screen. You want to make sure you get those guys, obviously. Alright, my shield's gone, but that's fine. We are definitely going fast enough, and we really don't need to worry about our health. And there we go. It's easy when you're super powered up like we are now.
And the prize goes to Ratchet and the Metal Guy.
Okay.
See ya.
So that's those challenges done. From here, we just have to show off ship stuff and weapons stuff, and that should be it for this bonus video. I'm gonna have another video dedicated to the Insomniac Museum, as well as another video dedicated to just random stuff, like that's in the special menu. Yeah, I'll have various videos dedicated to special menu stuff and like the Monsterpedia and just, you know, random database videos like that. But yeah, aside from the Insomniac Museum, this should be the last video with commentary. So I am gonna show everything else, you know, pretty much everything else that requires commentary here. So where do I want to go? I want to go to Grelbin, because there's just an infinite supply of Yetis here that I can use my super powerful weapons on. I also did not collect all of the Raritanium on this planet on this playthrough because I kept dying, and if you die while getting the Raritanium, it all respawns. But that's fine, we don't need to do that. I did that in the main playthrough. Also, Zodiac ammo is ridiculously expensive. I think it's like 10,000 bolts per shot. So, yeah, be careful with that one. You will go broke before you know it. So, yeah, let's show off all the weapons and start from the top. Got the Ultra, the Ultra Heavy Lancer. Ultra Mini Nuke, which actually has a pretty big range. It's kind of a waste using it just on those guys. Like, let's see if I can get some... Okay, that didn't have as much of a range as I thought, but it does have a decent range. But it keeps trying to shoot the guy there. I want to show how big of a range it has. There we go. It can hit from there. And it will utterly destroy all enemies within that range. So now we've got our Ultra Multi-Stars. Which split up and bounce around and home onto enemies. Our Ultra HK-22 gun, which of course the shots are heat-seeking. Our Ultra Vaporizer. This kind of isn't the time to be sniping, but I also don't think sniping works as well when you're super close to an enemy. Like, I don't think it does as much damage then. These mods are also pretty good too. Like, it's good that this has the shock mod when we're going up against these guys. Anyways, Ultra Mega Turret. Ultra Blitz Cannon. And yeah, all of our weapons are just ridiculously powerful now, as you would expect. Ultra Tesla Barrier. I can literally just stand here and do nothing. Wow, they actually can't do anything to me. Ultra Killinoid. At this point, I kinda wanna freeze myself now so that... Well, actually, I could show how long this stuff lasts. I'm just afraid they're gonna take out enemies while I'm trying to defeat them with other things, like the Ultra Meteor Gun. Which does not have its lava functionality anymore. But the meteor functionality is still fine. It just can't be used in the same way that it was originally. See, I'm trying to shoot stuff with this gun. And everything is just getting killed before I have the chance to actually attack these guys. Anyways, you get the idea. Ultra Heavy Bouncer. I have always been a fan of the Bouncer. It can do so much work as long as you're attacking grounded enemies. Ultra Mega Rocket. Now, I've already shown this off, but I'm not sure if I showed the fact that you can charge it up. But yeah, this weapon can actually be charged so that you shoot multiple rockets at once. So, I mean, rapid fire works pretty good too. But yeah, you can charge it up and shoot 4 rockets at once. So that's pretty insane. Ultra Plasma Storm. We've already seen this in action pretty well in that other challenge. Ultra Tetra Bomb Gun. That's pretty effective. Ultra Tank Bot Glove. So yeah, you don't have limited, the tank bot itself has unlimited ammo, but it can still only be out for so long. But yeah, you have the choice to either shoot or just go up and explode on an enemy. It's kind of awkward to use it here, though. Now I've got the Black Sheepinator, where enemies will try to attack the black sheep, and it blows up on them. And honestly, aside from when you're fighting Megapede, all you need for the impossible challenge is the Black Sheepinator and the Tesla Barrier. That's all you need. Now we've got the Mega Tesla Claw to our Ratchet & Clank 1 weapons. Our Mega Bomb Glove. These Ratchet & Clank 1 weapons aren't super good, especially now that we're using the Mega Walloper here. I'm totally gonna die. Where's some more Yetis? They're supposed to be all over the place. Come on, Mega Walloper, take out one enemy. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll have more health now. So hopefully I will be able to take out one enemy with the Mega Walloper. I know these are really strong enemies, but it's still just one enemy with a fully upgraded weapon. Just take out one, please. Thank you. Now we can move on. The Mega Visibomb. Wow, I'm surprised it took so many hits to take them out. Of course, the Visibomb can fly around, so I didn't really show off what it can do there. The thing is, these enemies hide when you're far away from them. Oh, let's get this guy. Yeah! Didn't kill him, though. Got our Mega Decoy. Which does blow up on them. Not only distracts them, but also blows up if they hit it enough. Which, of course, they do, because they are really strong. The Zodiac, which is essentially a screen clear. Hence why it only has 4 ammo and the shots cost 10,000 bolts apiece. We've got our Rhino 2. Wow, it is one-shotting them. But it is the Rhino 2, so what do you expect? We will be using the Rhino 2 again later when I show the final boss, like how I fought the first boss with the Rhino 1. But yeah, and then the Clank Shocker. Alright, I was just gonna stand there, but I'm not actually gonna kill an enemy that way. I think I just did. I mean, not that way, but I think I just defeated an enemy. But yeah, anyways, that's the Clank Shocker. So that is all of the weapons. Now, let's get a little bit of ammo back. Yay, I picked up Zodiac ammo, so I don't have to pay 10,000 for that. How much do we have to pay for other ammo? I'm curious, now that we just did all that. Not too much. It would have been a heck of a lot more if we actually had to pay for the Zodiac. But thankfully we didn't. Anyways, my next stop... Actually, before I do this, I just want to go into help and go down to ship, so I can just go over everything I've got for the ship before I show it off. So yeah, I got triple boost acceleration engine, so either more or faster boosts. I'm not sure which. Got fusion laser cannons, so a more powerful laser. Mega mines, fast lock missile launcher, multi-torpedo launcher. Ultra charge shielding system, so we've got all the shields. The nuclear detonation device, and the hyperspace warp system, which allows you to warp throughout the spaceship level. I would also like to know how much rare titanium I have. I don't have any, I thought so. But yeah, so we're gonna take a brief trip to a spaceship level. Show off those weapons. So yeah, the nuclear detonation device is essentially a screen clear, which is great on this mission because it can get you a lot of rare titanium because there's just so many enemies. It didn't get me many that time. But yeah, so here's our torpedoes. Then we got our missiles, which, you know, they're pretty good. They actually do lock on. They're not as strong or as fast, but that lock-on stuff is always pretty good, of course. I shot that one just before it locked on. And then the mines, which, yeah, will just completely obliterate everything in front of you. Which is nice, because enemies tend to fly in front of you. Like, when they're chasing you, they will just come up from behind. And I got my nuke back, so that's cool. And hey, here's our warp system. If trouble comes, you can just warp away. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I... Really, that's out of bounds? I can't crash into that? So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get this, get this rare titanium grinding right. I'm gonna look down at the radar here. Okay, so what I'm getting from that is that I need to wait till longer. But yeah, this is like the best way to grind raritanium in the game. Yeah, look at how... Did you see the radar there? How much stuff just died? It's pretty ridiculous. Let's try that a few more times. I would like to get up to 30 raritanium. Why is it using missiles? It was set to the nuke. That is confusing. I'm thinking the mines might be better for this than the nuke, honestly. Of course, now we're out of mines and the nuke, so let's just crash into this thing. And one more attempt should be enough. Let's see if I can do it with just the nuke. Apparently not, but I got another nuke. Yeah, I'm destroying those big ships without even trying. It's kind of ridiculous. I also haven't been using my lasers much, but they do really just tear through everything now. Like, you don't even need your other weapons, honestly. I haven't been paying enough attention to know whether or not I got to 30 yet. I'm at least at 29, I know that. So I'm gonna get one more and then go. Alright, there's 30. So let's head to the ship shack. And I really don't want... you can like customize your ship a bit. I really don't want to customize it, so I want to be able to turn... Once I change my ship, I want to be able to turn it back to how it was. But I do want to show off what customizations are available once, you know, you've done everything. So yeah, we've got different wings here. Oh, these only cost 5 apiece. Wait, that's what I thought. Okay, never mind. So yeah, you've got some different wings you can get. High lift and heavy ordnance. And just standard. But yeah, you do have to pay to change it every time. So scoop nose and split nose. And standard nose. Now, all the colors here. I believe right now we're on Blargian red or something. But we've got Orcs on green, Bogon blue. I'll stop a little bit so you can actually see it. Orcs on green, Bogon blue, Insomniac special, which has the Insomniac moon over it a few times. Dark Nebula, Drek's Black Heart, of course being a reference to Chairman Drek from the first game. Space Storm. Lunar Eclipse. Plaidtastic. Supernova. Solar Wind. Clowner. Silent Strike. Prepster. Lombax Orange. Neutron Star. And Star Traveler. And yeah, Orxon Green. Orxon is the Blarg planet that Drek is from the first game. Bogon is the galaxy that we're in this game. But anyways, yeah, and here we have Blargian Red, which is the normal color. And I just mentioned the Blarg from the first game. So yeah, that's all the ship stuff. So honestly, all we've got left to do is go to the final boss and show how easy he is with the Rhino 2. As if he wasn't easy enough already. Alright, so let's hop in and do this. Rhino 2. I'll also mention that this guy does get added to the Monsterpedia. Yeah, we never even went to the second level, let alone the third. But yeah, this guy does get added to the Monsterpedia, but in order to add him, you have to defeat him and then choose to go back in time to before you defeated him, rather than going to challenge mode. Also, you can skip this credits, but you have to use a trigger button to do it. Specifically R2, I guess.
What do you like?
It's a weird button to skip the credits. I guess the staff didn't want you skipping it.
All right, fellas.
But yeah, that is pretty much that. And now we have the credits music here in the main level because it's glitchy like that. But yeah, how much does Rhino 2 ammo cost, I wonder? I mean, it's a little expensive, but not too bad, honestly. I mean, there are other weapons ammo that is just as expensive. But anyways, yeah, that is just about it. The next video will be on the Insomniac Museum. I'll also have a Monsterpedia video and like videos on this. I already did the multiplayer video with these two things, but I'll do a video on this. Oh, not first person mode. Oh yeah, movies. I'll have videos on this, and this. So that's like 8 more videos plus my Boss Bash video, so 9 more videos of this game. But yeah, this was the video of all the miscellaneous stuff, and that is done. So I'll see you next time for the Insomniac Museum. See you then.